Some people end up in like a New Year funk, and it depends. You like if you're from the Western world and you celebrate Christmas. Once Christmas is over, there's like this big build up to Christmas, right? It starts kind of like, well, I can speak of for myself in the U.S. It starts around Halloween time, which is in late October, right? And the whole Halloween stuff actually starts a month earlier than that as far as the whole idea of it, prepping for it. And then you go through now, in Canada, they have their Thanksgiving just before Halloween, so that's in October. In the US, Thanksgiving is third week, till the end of November. So you've got all of that. So you got that whole season. And then that leads into the whole Christmas season, right? The whole shopping season, the whole getting ready. And then it culminates with Christmas. And then after Christmas, this time between Christmas and New Year, a lot of people start to feel this funk when, some people take off work. Some people have off of work. And it's just this weird, I don't know, almost like a letdown. Like now it's over, right? And then you've got a little bit headed towards New Year, right? Because a lot of people celebrate New Year's. A lot of the adult population, at least, kind of looks forward to New Year's, the whole celebrating that, drinking, whatever. And then now when that's over, it's like the real ultimate letdown because what do you have after that? You've got, what do you have? Valentine's Day in February. You have St. Patrick's Day maybe in March. I mean, there's really nothing much there. It's just the long winter and then leading into the spring. So some people get into this funk. Snap out of it. You're doing it to yourself, all right? Snap out of it. Every day is a new day. Sometimes it's a holiday, and sometimes it isn't. Don't do this to yourself. It's not worth it. Think positive. You are in control of your thoughts. You are in control of your perceptions. You are in control of your mental diet. And this is where mental diet really comes in. Don't let that stuff get to you. It's the same thing with like seasonal affective disorder, this whole thing about not enough sunlight with some people. Take some vitamin D. Take some vitamin D if you need to tend to some biological need. But again, we're creating all of this in consciousness anyway, so you could choose to be happy. You could choose to focus on the positive. You could choose to focus on your assumptions that you want to show up and reflect in your 3D. That is really all you need to do. So snap out of the post-Christmas or post-New Year funk, and if that applies to you. If that's not a problem with you, then great, then it's not a problem. But it is a problem in a certain percentage of the population. And I know that sort of thing always used to bother me a certain amount. A little bit even now, which is why I'm speaking about it and mentioning it, because I know that if it bothered me a lot at one time, and if it even, I think about it occasionally now, like as in remembering it, then I know there's somebody out there who's probably dealing with it now. And maybe you need to hear this. Snap out of it. Assume the best. Assume noble things. Go listen to some Neville Goddard lectures. That's the best thing you can do. I'm going to plug my channel here. Go into my channel, into my playlists. I have lots of Neville stuff there. All sorts of stuff. Short stuff, long stuff. Listen to it. Okay? Neville will definitely get you out of that funk. Listen to him. Okay? So, best of luck in the new year. Best of luck with making your assumptions show up in your 3D. And have fun with it. But whatever you do, be happy. Be happy and be grateful. Walk with gratitude. Something else I wanted to add to that. You are eternal. You are creating everything around you. There is nothing to be in a funk about. I want you to remember that. You are creating everything. And the whole purpose of this material is to be able to consciously, intentionally create the 3D that you prefer to play in. So that is where your energy and your direction needs to be.